So do you think your trainers have sufficient skills to use all of the different training tools that are out in the market at the moment? Well, one of the things that we know is nowadays you can become a personal trainer by doing an online course over a weekend. So it's very easy to get fitness qualifications nowadays. And the information that's provided in those fitness courses is pretty basic. So there's a lot of people in the industry that have already been given the basics, but when it comes down to the specific training tools that are in a lot of these facilities nowadays, there's a very slim chance that they're really going to be able to fully maximize the workout with those training tools with the client. Are they able to safely show how to set up that piece of equipment? Are they able to safely understand the different progressions to be able to get that person to a decent level by using some of those pieces of equipment? Do they understand some basic training and programming ideas? And these are really important questions to ask, because just putting equipment into a space and hoping that the trainers are going to be able to really create a fantastic experience is very limited. Even if they're a very talented trainer that's been around for a long time, and we have a lot of those types of people on our training team, they still need to spend some time with the inventor or developer of the product to really understand how to get the most out of that piece of equipment. And if you're not doing that, then you're not really, one, maximizing the investment that you make in the equipment, and two, delivering a great experience for the member. And nowadays, more than ever, there's so many new training tools that are coming out. And some of these pieces of equipment are fantastic in terms of what they can do. From a cost perspective and from a workout perspective, they're really, really amazing. But it's really important to think about how you're going to give your guys and girls that are working within these spaces some basic knowledge on these training tools so that they can feel confident, so that they can give a fantastic experience to your client, and you can have a wonderful training area. So what I would suggest is think about how you're going to solve that, because if you don't solve that, that's going to be quite an issue, and it's going to be a sort of a disadvantage over other people that are in this space. And to give you an idea, SoulCycle spend 10 weeks on teaching you how to use one product, which is a bike. 10 weeks just on a bike. So have a think about how many tools are in the traditional functional training spaces and boutique studios. You know, on average, you're going to have at least 5 or 6. You know, some of those, like a kettlebell, are in most facilities. I spent 2 days doing a kettlebell certification on one training tool, 2 full days. So it's really important to think about how to do that. Now, what we've done is we've got a series of very easy and simple and very inexpensive 2-hour training workshops that give people the basics on a lot of products like kettlebells and plyometric boxes and tires and Bulgarian bags and sandbags. So we've got a bunch of training workshops that you can provide to people that are using these training tools, not necessarily to give them all the programming ideas that they want, but to be able to give them the ability to understand what those tools are, you know, the purpose of developing those tools, where best to use them, where not to use them, do's and don'ts in terms of usage and setup and progressions and regressions. So at least they've got some level of expertise on those training tools before they go out and use them on clients. And yes, you can get a lot of stuff on YouTube with people using it, but is it credible and qualified and safe? A lot of our programs have been used by experts, and we provide CPD points for these. And you can be assured that if you do go through one of these training programs, then it's authorized, it's safe, and you're setting yourself up, your clients up, and your trainers to have the best start on this equipment. And the other thing is, it's, you know, from a trainer perspective, it gives them additional knowledge. And one of the things that we do find in the industry is that the retention of trainers is pretty tough. So being able to provide the guys and the girls that are working with you and your business some ability to develop themselves, to learn new skills, is also an added benefit that you can provide them as a reason to stay longer with your business. Hope you found that useful. Please look out for the next video.